You want intros?
So, what's going on, you guys? We're the guys who do the dog in the dark. Not really. How's it going, everyone?
What?
Over to Dan.
Who do the dog in the dark?
Yep. Over to Dan.
We're the dudes who do the dog in the dark.
That we are.
How often do you do that thing where you do a weird bit that we don't understand or get?
I'm gonna be
Every
honest.
time.
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of that was me trying to say something and then just kind of fucking it up, like just tripping over my words. I meant to say do the talk in the dark, but I just said do the dog in the dark. And now we're dealing with the ramifications of that. Over to Dan.
Bestiality
Alright.
side. Dan.
So, we're talking about Game of Thrones. And what Game of Thrones characters would be great in other shows or movies.
That's gonna sound great when I have to fix up the audio later.
Yes, I guarantee that's just gonna like.
Let's go.
So in today's episode, we're going to be discussing which Game of Thrones character which fit well into another work of fiction.
Roll intro. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna edit an intro in there.
We've got
You got him.
We got him good.
Yeah.
So I was
dumb
gonna
audience.
say roll intro, and then I know we'd stop for like 30 seconds, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna edit that in. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
Well, let's not do that 30 seconds of silence and confuse the audience.
It's been a while since we've all been here.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
yeah.
Well, if you guys were here last week for our terrible Defenders episode,
It was bad. It was real bad.
the software that we normally shoot on my iPad crashed. So I'm like, okay, we'll switch the computer and just use the computer's mic.
And that did not work.
Oh my god.
You know,
Bad
I know
audio.
that like we don't have enough of an audience to see like clear projections, but I think the Defenders episode is somehow our least viewed episode.
I can check it on my phone. I
yeah,
haven't
dude. No, last time I checked it, I had like 2 views.
Yeah, you guys.
I know that if I saw a grainy JPEG with the words Defenders Review 1 hour 29 minutes, I'd go, I'm not wasting my afternoon.
Hey, it was only 40 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, we kept it short.
Huh. I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's not a great episode. I mean, Rhiannon. It was Rhiannon's first one back in like 3, and she's not going to be here for the next 4. Like
The next 4. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, the next 4 weeks.
Ooh, yes, the
Tap.
next 4 weeks.
Conspicuous
Whoa.
nose tap. That's what I'm doing, audience. Conspicuous nose
we're
tap.
back to audio, so they can't actually see that. But yeah,
Yeah, exactly. That's why I gotta narrate what I'm doing.
So,
Okay.
audience, we're
Now I'm very slowly undressing.
all right. So, audience, we're cutting in the episodes to
John, your boobs are so good.
Thanks.
You got the hairy nips.
Hong Kong.
Yeah, I do.
I want to diddle them.
Does that... What? I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that, buddy. Anyway.
I just pictured that shot from Rick and Morty where he's feeling up the principal's boobs, and he's like, 5 more minutes to this, I'm gonna get pissed. It's like the first episode. Fuck, I love that show. But yeah, we're cutting it down to 25 to 30 minutes an episode, just so.
So that you can bearably watch them.
And we can bang them out fast.
Banged out your dad.
Because the
What?
thing we never do is get off topic and go on a tangent for 25 minutes. That's
So Game of
not gonna
Thrones
happen.
characters.
Not
Yeah.
at all.
Okay, Game of Thrones characters and other things.
So,
Who wants to begin?
if I may.
John, go ahead.
It's a shame, I think, that the 80s sitcom is a dead genre.
Okay.
What I loved about the 80s sitcom sort of template
Yeah.
was before the 90s, when everyone got all sardonic and self-deprecating. Back in the 80s, everything was wholesome. It was all just horsing around. It was all just
Plenty of Cosby family and all
Yeah.
that.
back in the 80s. Back in the
Nice and
80s,
wholesome, Dan.
it was just back in the time when everything.
The
was,
Ramsey Show.
The O.J. Simpson cereal. It's great. Good old times.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do. That was I Love Lucy. That was a good 1980s television show. But
Why is
anyway,
why is your impression of that guy Swedish?
that's exactly how he sounds.
I thought it was always like, bam, pow, one of these days.
Lucy, you got some splaining to do. That's how he sounds. That's what he sounds like. That's a genuine. Anyway, but I think we should go back to that
Please stop
time.
squeaking your chair. For Christ's sake.
Weirdly enough, it stopped when I started rocking on it. But anyway, one thing that I miss is that time when it was all just, not even family drama, just families doing stuff, having very special episodes about drugs and getting trapped in fridges. That actually happened. And I think the perfect way...
That's just Indiana Jones 4.
I think this would be a great idea for a TV show, personally.
Go for it.
I know, okay, it's a 1980s flavor, but this would never go in the 1980s. People would not pass and not go with this. It's called Two Dads in the Dreadfort, and it's about Selwyn of Tarth, my buddy, and Roose Bolton as a gay couple trying to raise Brienne and Ramsay together, but they get into some scrapes. They get into some scrapes. They go on some misadventures. Ramsay's like, "Hey, let's fucking burn this village down," and Brienne's like, "No, you silly!" And then the audience laughs.
I want to see the Christmas special where they got to teach Brienne and Tarth the meaning of Christmas.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
or whatever the fucking Westeros equivalent of
And
that
it's
is.
Ramsay just throwing dead fish at houses in a Santa Claus costume. Merry Fishmas. It's a Simpsons joke. I'm sorry, I stole that from Simpsons. I'm sorry.
You're gonna laugh away from the mic.
Sorry. Anyway,
There's a good 90 minutes of all our podcasts that are just you laughing into the mic.
Okay, so no, I like this. I feel like Ramsay would just steal all of Brienne's dolls, and then decapitate them.
No, brutally mutilate them, and then Brienne's like, "Oh, you silly!"
And that's why Brienne ends up being a knight, because she doesn't have dolls to play with.
Yeah.
Exactly,
And-
because we're going with
That's why
1980s
Ramsay
sensibilities.
cuts off- That's why Ramsay cuts off so many penises, because all those Ken dolls have no penises.
Yeah, exactly.
And that they were his male role models, because, I mean, you know Selwyn of Tarth and bloody Ramsay
my God.
bloody Roose Bolton. They're not going to be good dads.
Yeah, no, I think you could have some good interplay there where Selwyn of Tarth is like, what are we going to do about that parent-teacher meeting? I just don't know. Like, Ramsay's grades have been suffering. And Roose goes, if anyone criticizes my children, I'll skin them alive. And Selwyn goes, not on your diet, you're not. Or something like, some stupid bullshit like that. Oh man, I'm actually really sold on this idea now.
Right, that bitch.
You know who the Fonzie would be?
Who?
Reek. Reek would be the Fonzie.
If anything, Reek is your Urkel. Did I do that? Did I leave her on the ship? Oh, yeah.
You know what I think they should do in spoilers for season 7, I guess.
Yeah,
But I mean, not really. It's just what I think by season 8 they should do. Like Theon gets back to the Iron Isles, and Yara's just fucking dead. Euron actually killed her. That guy was right. Like,
Yeah,
your sister's totally dead, bro.
Yeah.
And she is.
burnt to death.
Euron
I
just
do that.
Euron just drowned her or whatever.
You know, I wish it wasn't. And we've all seen the finale, of course. Yeah. I wish it wasn't like a coy plan by Cersei and Euron. I wish Euron literally just saw the white and said, "Fuck that."
No, they can't swim.
I was talking to a friend of mine about this, and he thought it was a stupid moment, but I thought it was really in character. He just had that moment of
course,
nah,
he would
fuck
be
this,
fucked
lads.
No,
Yeah.
those things can't swim. I'm out of here.
I just thought, I mean, it's such a meme though. It's like, what, those things can't swim? Just the guy puts on the shades, drives away.
Alright, so Dan, do you have a pitch?
I do have a pitch.
Alright, go ahead.
Before you do,
good
can I
question,
just
John.
say,
Yeah.
basically since the first book came out, people have been wondering, oh my god, when and how are the White Walkers going to bring the wall down? Oh my god, can you imagine the Night's Watch are going to be destroyed? The wall's going to collapse. And in the end, no, they just very carefully remove...
Break off the edge.
One small...
Yeah.
Yeah, they just sort of trim it. They just trim the wall.
Yeah.
I think it would have been funnier had we had a whole episode that's just a montage of them trying different attempts to get over the wall.
Also, I
For
don't
all
think
we know.
So, like,
I don't
one's
think
a
anybody
catapult.
guessed that the White Walkers would take down the wall
With
with
a dragon.
fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it breathes just blue fire.
It would have been cool if it just...
I mean, fire is fire,
Die
man.
immediately.
Yeah, shouldn't it die? I mean, it's kind of unclear if Viserion is a white, or if the Night King turned him into some kind of dragon White Walker, because
Yeah.
the only time we've ever seen the Night King touch someone was to turn that baby into a White Walker.
And you see, like, that's
So
the
he's
thing.
touching kids.
I mean, I feel like it would have to be a White Walker, because I feel like if it was a white, it wouldn't be able to breathe fire, it would just be a husk.
Yeah, if it breathed fire, it would just explode, surely, because
Yeah.
whites are super flammable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It even has like the blue eye effect.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great kindling. That's the,
Yeah, and like
good kindling.
most whites just have glowing blue eyes. That's it. There's nothing there. It's just glowing blue eyes. But we had that moment of like, I think we even got I need to get a different chair. This thing is making a lot of noise and it's annoying me.
Alright, 1 second.
I'm just gonna
Stall
take
for a
a.
moment.
Stop.
Technical difficulty.
Cut. Here. Oh, he's getting the ball.
You're getting the ball. Play with my ball.
This thing won't squeak at all. Oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, so
I'm now on a bowl.
we get off the tangent and move on to the next one.
Okay.
Because we have literally like 20 minutes. To
I
go.
think we actually got that ice crackle sound effect when its eyes opened, like when its eyes turned to ice. So.
Well, no, but no, I'd say it's definitely some sort of White Walker because I mean its eyes are too detailed.
Yeah, it's got too many like ice effects.
Yeah, but okay, so my pitch.
Okay.
I'm a big fan of westerns, you see,
Okay.
but a few years hence. Before? Hence?
Yeah.
A few years hence.
I think hence is afterwards, but go on.
Okay, but a few years hence, they came out with this movie that looked like a western. It was a dynamic duo of cowboys,
Okay.
and but it was a bit of a twist because it wasn't this masculine reinforcement. It was an exploration of sexuality and
Oh,
pride.
for God's sake.
Wild
Okay.
Wild West.
Yes, Wild
Yeah,
Wild West. of
Wiggly
course.
Wiggly Wild Wild West.
Okay, let me see.
So
Oh,
two
Two
cowboy
cowboys.
warriors go into the mountains together with their horses.
Like the actual mountains, like the character.
It's broke back Clegane. It's
Oh, are you talking about the Mountain and the Hound?
no, it's just the mountain and Hodor. And it's just that scene in the tent, and Hodor's just there, and the mountain is spooning him, and he's like, "You won't say this to anyone, Hodor," and Hodor just goes, "Hodor, Hodor, Hodor."
Oh god! Can Hodor give consent?
Fun fact,
You don't know.
both of those characters are zombies now. They're
Yeah.
just different types of zombie.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
we seen Hodor yet?
we
We
can
haven't, but
we
he's
can
totally
presume
awake.
he's
Okay.
definitely a zombie.
Please let him be the one who kills Bran. The very end.
He just rips him in two.
pushes him down a staircase.
That would be...
Picks him up on his back, turns around, drops him down the staircase.
No, like Bran like wheels his way up a staircase with his like super strong arms just to the top of the
That's the
Winterfell.
thing. Like in the next season, Bran's just gonna have arms the size of bowling balls.
He gets up to the top of Winterfell Tower, and Hodor's waiting for him, and just goes Hodor, Hodor, and fucks him out the window.
And just
Drops a door on his head.
He looks down and he's like, Hodor. Like, where's he gone? But all of a sudden, Bran flies up past him. He's like, how's he doing that? He's like,
wasn't a metaphor.
I'm a literal raven. Alright, Dan, continue. Where's that?
I don't know where else this pitch will go other than a weird Hodor. Is he giving consent? Is he not giving consent scene?
Okay, I've got one.
Okay, do you want this, Hodor? Oh, it'd be like Aladdin. You'd have an Aladdin scene.
Alright, so
You are HIV Hodor.
okay, so I want to do an action comedy, right?
Okay.
About an odd pairing. So
Fairly Odd Parents.
no. Alright, so basically it's my man the Hound, and it's revealed he actually has a secret brother. There's a third Clegane we didn't know about.
There actually was Data sister, but the Mountain killed her when she was a child.
There was a fourth
Makes
Clegane
sense.
we didn't
They
know
called her
about.
the Mound.
Ooh. Ew.
Played by Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion Lannister, sorry, played by Peter Dinklage.
Peter Dinklage is Tyrion Lannister.
Reveal that Tyrion Lannister is actually the secret twin brother of the Mountain, and it's a remake of the movie Twins, but with the Mountain and
He's
Tyrion
just
Lannister.
no speed
And
bump.
Tyrion's name is the Molehill.
The Mound. That's it. Yeah.
The Mountain and the Molehill.
Now they got to travel across Westeros, getting out of jams and helping people.
Getting into
What kind of jams do they get out of?
crazy, wacky misadventures.
There's one part where somebody steals all of the dough, and Hot Pie has to entertain a whole party while they get the dough back. It's great.
It's like a weird Timon and Pumbaa spin-off cartoon where like they just end up in
Where
weird adventures.
one of the characters is a serial rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And
A zombie serial rapist.
the third act, the big conflict of the third act is Cersei tries to turn them against each other, so they have to have a trial.
She's Yzma. Cersei is Yzma.
Who's Yzma?
The main villain in The Emperor's New Groove.
which is just evil backwards, right? Or a rearrange of the word evil.
Not at all. There's not even a single letter in common. Not a single letter.
Are you sure?
I'm
There's
going through
there's
YZMA.
Live is evil backwards.
Is there
Yzma.
Where does Liv come up?
It doesn't-
There's a reference in her name to something evil.
Nope.
I'm certain there is.
I guarantee there
I've
is.
seen every episode of The Emperor's New Groove of the animated series, and they make a joke about
It
her.
was called The Emperor's New School.
Oh wait, never mind. It's her principal name is Amzi or Ams. It's Yzma backwards is her principal name. That's Don't ask me where I got evil backwards from.
Hey, hang on, E's.
Yeah, her name's Arbok.
Yanzi. Okay.
Ramsey, yeah.
Her name's Arbok.
The Pokemon logic of Arbok.
Yeah.
Which is weird when you get to the Pokemon Muck. Oh, good.
It's cum.
It's cum, isn't it?
cum.
It's cum. Good one.
Damn it, Harley, it's not funny if you have to explain the joke. Alright, John, you got another pitch?
I could probably come up with something.
I can't tell if your chair is making more noise than the last one.
Okay, so do you know there's actually an award, like this is not a lie, there is an award-winning piece of Canadian literature about a woman who fucks a bear. That's the plot of the book.
Is this a Kevin Smith book?
Nope, but it is a real book. It's about a woman who has a romantic and sexual relationship with a bear.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
I feel like I know where you're going.
So, I want to do a film adaptation of that, starring the zombie polar bear and Tormund, husband of bears. And it's just, that's one of his names. He's Tormund, husband of bears.
Gotcha.
Or
People think he's Leanna Mormont's dad.
Yeah, you were saying he fucked that woman who dressed up as a bear.
Yes.
Or hear me out. What if instead of doing your weird fucking a bear thing, we remake Brother Bear?
But it's still with bear fucking.
Yes, no, but it's fine because he's
It's Tormund is Big Bear and the baby bear is Leanna Mormont. I like
Or
that
the baby
idea.
bear is just a baby bear.
and he actually falls in love with Brianna
No.
Tart. So they got a whole thing about can you have a bear loving Brianna Tart? And it's the bear they have to fight in the pit.
It's the bear and the maiden fair.
Holy shit, that's good, man.
The bear.
And the
I thought that's where
bear.
I thought that's where you were going. I was like,
tying it all together.
yeah.
You thought I was gonna during the pit fight with Brienne, just suddenly music starts playing.
Their eyes meet.
She puts the sword down, and all the brave companions are just like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Oh yeah.
I mean, fucking your sister is fine, but this is just weird.
And you get
Jamie
the
is disgusted.
You
by
get
it.
the Snow Patrol guy to sing it.
Oh my god! Yeah, he's just like, I believe in miracles. Where you from? You're a sexy thing.
What?
Yeah, it's the Snow
Snow Patrol?
Yeah, the Snow Patrol guy is singing that song.
God, chocolate.
God. Alright, Dan, you got one?
No, do you got one? Okay, I got one. It's either going to work or it won't.
Go for it.
Okay, I think that could be said of everything.
Are you familiar with the film? And I say this knowing that you both are cats and dogs.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's the cats who are devising an expert plan to finally rid the world of the dogs, and they're going to take out the leader dog.
By making every human being allergic to dogs.
Yeah.
Using an aerosol, like biological
But
weapon.
before they do that, they're going to kill the head dog.
True.
Okay.
And they're like, the head dog, they say he's the biggest wolf that ever lived. So,
Okay, I wasn't expecting that character, but
Okay,
go on.
go on.
yeah. And then they have this massive plan to sneak into the dog hideout. And it's a Ocean's 11 style thing, you know. They plan out the heist and they go in and they get to the top floor of the building. And it's in this chair and they see the outline of a wolf in the chair. And the chair spins around and it's the Hound. And he's like, I'm gonna kill every fucking cat in this room. And it's just like a Kingsman style sequence of him just beheading a lot of cats with his sword.
Actually, I think I've got one to tie into that. Because if you know the actual plot of the Cats and Dogs. Is it Cats and Dogs or Cats versus Dogs? Anyway,
Cats and dogs.
Cats and Dogs.
Also, sorry, where has the Hound's helmet gone that he wore for one episode and it was really
helmet?
cool?
There's a huge thing about it in the books, how like different people pick up that helmet and become the Hound.
Really?
Yeah, so far there's been 3 Hounds. After he loses the helmet, it gets picked up by Rorge. You remember Rorge? He's that guy who goes, Rorge, and then Arya stabs him in the fucking chest. Well, he becomes the second Hound in the books, and then it passes on to Lem Lemoncloak, who's that guy who the Hound and Beric hang in season 5. Or season 6, rather.
From the Brotherhood Without Banners?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lem Lemoncloak, he's still alive in the books, and he's the current Hound.
Okay. So I guess it's a symbolic thing that's saying, like, don't worry, the Hound is still the Hound. We've killed off all the other candidates.
Wait, so is Clegane dead in the books?
No, Sandor Clegane's still alive, but the point is, he left to go.
He hasn't officially come back, but they've set up him coming back because they say a great.
He's actually had a scene, like he's...
Yeah.
my God.
The
The guy
point
with
is,
the scarf on his face.
Sandor Clegane is still alive, but the Hound is dead.
Yeah.
But then it turns out, no, the Hound has just passed on. It's like venom. It just passes on from host to host.
Like the Crow.
Yeah, it's basically...
You're the Hound now.
You remember that whole thing?
It's a big dog. Constantly, you're the Hound.
You remember that whole thing where Ian McShane said violence is a disease?
Yeah.
That's what that's supposed to be. Every person who picks up the Hound helmet
Violence is
becomes...
a disease, chaos is a ladder, we get it.
etc.
fucking.
How great was that moment when Bran just looked him in the eye and said chaos? Like he
That was
quoted
great.
that line back to him.
It's
Like,
great, but fuck, I hate Bran. Just altogether. Fuck,
He's
I hate
such a prick.
I mean, he's sort of just blasted right now. He's just sort of out of it.
I love that. He's blasted.
Yeah, man.
He's completely.
He's toasted right
He's
now.
completely flummoxed.
No, what's happened right? Like he's got the entire he's every episode of the show has just been downloaded into his brain. He's just like he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
He is how you look after binging 7 seasons
Yeah.
of Game of Thrones.
Alright, so.
Simultaneously,
Simultaneously.
it's every episode beamed into your skull. That's what he's like right now.
Alright, so Daenerys Targaryen, she's got a lot of treasures and items hidden
Yeah.
away in her little Castle Rock place.
Okay.
Where it's not Dragon Rock?
Dragonstone.
Dragonstone. So
Castle Rock.
they gotta put together an expedition of people to go in and steal shit from her.
Cool.
And basically
Straightforward. I like
they
it.
need a thief. We've got 13 short guys, we need a thief.
Okay.
Tyrion Lannister is their hobbit. Desolation of Smaug, but with Tyrion Lannister and Daenerys. Because you know, the minute he crosses her, she's going to fly out and destroy a city of some kind.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how much she's a psycho bitch?
Yeah,
I
she
hate
is.
Daenerys.
She is. She is.
Are we talking about Daenerys?
Daenerys Targaryen.
I hate Daenerys.
Yeah.
I really hate Daenerys.
So what you're saying is, you're on Cersei's side.
I mean, really, yeah.
Yes!
I mean, like, it's been proven time and time again that
Team
like,
Cersei.
the whole thing about the legitimacy of the throne and like that whole lines of succession, that's bullshit.
Okay,
and
you know,
the throne should go.
Can
to
I
the
ask you this
person who
question?
can hold
When you guys were watching the finale, okay?
Yes.
it. Yeah.
And when Jaime in his final confrontation with Cersei, and the Mountain is there, and he's just like, "Are you going to order the Mountain to kill me?" And then she does.
I thought
That.
the mountain was going to interpret that as
Yeah.
If I were the Mountain and if I was a zombie, that would mean to me chop this guy's head off. She
fuck
does.
that.
She does a nod.
Yeah.
How does that mean don't kill him?
Yeah, he's really good at interpreting head movement.
Unless
Yeah.
beforehand she was like, okay, kill him unless I give you the nod. Anything, if I give you a thumbs up, don't kill him.
Yeah.
Just kill him if I don't give you a sign.
Yeah, if
got
I
all
do
that?
not nod at you, assume I want you to. So she's like, even if I end up having sex with him, just cut his head off.
I don't know. I mean, the guy was never smart to begin with, and he did die. So, I don't think he'd be really good at following complex orders.
Yeah, I like.
But he's really quiet. He can sneak up on people who are pissing in alleyways really well.
He also
Yeah.
doesn't know how to put a horse away. Remember that one time he tried to put his horse away and he just cut its head off?
Yeah.
He just does not know how horses
No.
work.
Not-
He didn't mean to kill it. He just thought horses were collapsible. And he's like, why isn't the head going in?
like a folding table.
Yeah, he thought it was like an IKEA thing, and he got pissed off and like, just chopped the head off. He was like, why isn't it working?
He was just angrily packing up his horse. That's what he was doing.
That's also how he killed his little sister. Folds her.
And then, the poor guy, he got so thrown off balance by his horse's death that he just stumbled and his sword flew right into Loras Tyrell.
Yeah, just
didn't even
went
mean to.
right for
And then
it.
he just kept tripping. It was all an accident. He just kept tripping on the guy.
Okay, I got one, right?
And then his brother helped him and steadied him up. Nice guy.
Okay, so John Connor, right?
Okay.
He starts the resistance against the Terminators. So to get to him, they try and kill his mother, but that doesn't work. So like, okay, it's simple. We got to go back way further. So it turns out Lannister is actually the bloodline of the Connors. So it's the Terminator, the T-800 gone back in time to try and kill Cersei Lannister. Because the same actress plays John.
That would be great because you got the Terminator. Oh yeah, the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Exactly.
Yeah, and so that you got to mention fighting the Terminator. I would watch that.
Exact. Now imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger appears on the outside of he wakes up in like an alley next to a brothel in King's Landing.
And he's naked. He's butt naked.
Oh, he's completely naked.
Just walks up to a member of the City Watch and goes, give me your clothes, your sword, and your gonorrhea. Give it to me.
What?
Yep.
And the soldier just goes, "Talk to the hand," and the Terminator's like, "Hello, hand."
Good one.
Yeah, I don't know. I was referencing Terminator 3 where the guy goes,
Comedy,
"Talk to the hand."
comedy
Stop
gold.
reminding me of that.
Okay, well, I have a slight variation on that,
Go for
Jack.
it. Go for it.
So basically, it's Terminator, except the people of Westeros have discovered time travel. More specifically, the wildlings have discovered time travel.
Oh no.
More specifically,
Time traveling.
Wait for it.
Go.
So basically, Jon Snow's like, I gotta send someone forward in time so I can fucking, I don't know, kill somebody.
kill somebody. Yeah, just
I gotta kill Cersei's great granddaughter.
Why?
I don't know, because he's a dick.
I'm gonna fuck up your family, but a really long time in the future.
You'll never expect it.
It's the only way I can't bend the knee.
You know the only guy strong enough to survive time travel? Tormund. It's the Tormendator.
Okay, yeah, nice one. Good,
Yeah.
good job. Good.
I would love
That pun was all I had.
I'd love to see fucking the scene where he comes down the thing to get John Connor, and the Terminator pulls the shotgun out of the box, Guns N' Roses, what Guns N' Roses plays, and just shoots Tormund right in the chest. Movie over there and then.
Yeah.
Roll credits.
But the thing is, I think it would be like he shoots him right in the chest, and then right before you think the credits are going to roll, Tormund would go, and he would wake up, because they insist on teasing Tormund's death relentlessly without killing Tormund.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. John, you got another one?
Why isn't Beric dead yet? That's what I'm wondering. Like,
Which one's Beric again?
Got the eye patch, flaming sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He only gets one. He doesn't get any more revives, though. He's
I mean,
revives.
technically
Yeah.
Melisandre can resurrect them.
Yeah.
I mean,
or anybody
it's not
a fire enough.
Makoro or what's her face Kinvara. Like, it's not a one red priest per person deal.
Yeah. Didn't Daenerys have a red priest at some stage?
Kinvara. She never met Kinvara.
I thought there was a scene where they translate.
Yeah, there's a new red
she's
priest
like,
that
fuck
came.
off or
Yeah.
something like that, or bend the knee, or
Yeah.
Yeah, that they're her only two responses: bend the knee or fuck off.
Yeah. No. The,
do you burn?
It's
kids?
the
Do you,
Telltale
like,
game. The two dialogue options go up, fuck off, or bend the knee.
X to say fuck off.
Yeah,
Actually, I started playing Telltale's Batman a few days ago,
Yeah.
and you know what? It's all right. It's really fun being Bruce Wayne. It's a lot better than you think it is. Like, especially when you're talking to Harvey Dent. I will off and we'll tie back in a second. It's fun being Harvey Dent, and you see the bat signal out the window, and you're like, fuck, I gotta make up an excuse to get out of here. I know you're my injured friend in the hospital, but the bat signal's going, so I gotta go. So I really enjoyed that. So I tried playing the Telltales game.
yeah.
I got 7 minutes in and gave up.
Okay.
My god, it is boring as fuck.
it puts some interesting spin on some characters, though. I really like the way they do the Joker, and they do a really good Penguin as well.
So
Isn't Penguin like skinny in it or something?
Yeah.
He's skinny.
Penguin's great.
It's just a skinny British guy who wears like this like stylized like penguin like
Yeah.
masked
Him
ball.
and Bruce Wayne were kids as
Friends as kids.
We're
They're
kids as friends.
kids as friends.
Alright, so
Do we have any more Game of Thrones?
I got one.
Okay, you got
We
one.
got like 3 minutes.
You got one left in
Final
the
one.
tank.
So this guy, he's a collector of sorts, and he calls in his good friend Danny Ocean to steal something. So he calls in
Danny of House Ocean.
Danny of House Ocean. He calls in Danny and his friends, and he's like, "All right, Danny, you got you guys. I got a new one for you. There's this diamond, size of a baby's fist. Doesn't sound very big, but it's still a pretty big diamond. Shut the fuck up. It's a big diamond. Okay, there's this place, but here's the thing: security's tight. It's up to
Can you do this as Michael Caine?
I was
And
about to say,
the diamond
alright.
of tangerine.
Right. It's a diamond the size of a tangerine. Here's the thick of it, though. This place.
This is more bricked up, but whatever. Keep going.
Now this is brick top, you cunt. Alright, but anyway. It's on the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
It's sheer all the way up. You gotta climb. Security is tight.
Yeah.
Gates everywhere. Guards everywhere. Knights of the Vale everywhere.
Oh,
and
yeah.
if they catch you, they're gonna throw you through the fucking moon door. I gotta tell you, Danny, I trust you on this, but this place is impregnable. And he just hears from behind him, "Give me 10 good men and I'll impregnate the bitch." And it's not Danny Ocean, it's Bronn. And it's just...
And Bronn stabs Danny Ocean in the back.
He's like, what? Where's Frank Ocean? He's
Frank Ocean.
yes. Where's my good friend Frank Ocean? He's off releasing a new album. Don't worry about it. And it's Bronn's. It's not Ocean's 11. It's Bronn's 10 Good Men.
Bronn's 10 good.
Oh, fuck. Well, on that note, I've been Jack.
And the sequel is Ramsay's 20 Good Men.
Oh yeah, he did 20 good men, didn't he?
And on that note, I've been Jack.
I've been 10 Good Men.
And I've been doing 10 good men.
Oh!
Thanks for watching.
Oh.
Come back next week.